Hello to Scorpios and Scorpio risings. Thanks for being here with me, Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your September 2023 reading. Welcome to September. And thank you to those Scorpios who have booked a reading with me utilizing the booking link. It's below if you want a private reading. Okay, let's start looking at your September, Scorpio. Well, it starts off with a bang in a good way. Fulfillment of wishes. You're getting everything that you wanted, and you're probably going to get everything that you asked for, because look at this. Abundance. I am using a double deck today in the Healing with the Angel cards, old school. So some of these cards will come out twice, perhaps. Good news. So great news. First couple of days of September, you've got extra money, you've got extra goods, you've got it going on. Well, what's new? Your second house, the universe, the world card in traditional tarot. Simply be grateful every single day in September for what you already have, and more goodies are on their way to you, Scorpio. In addition, you will also receive ideas and inspiration in the form of aha moments, epiphanies, light bulbs that go off. Trust what you're getting here. This is your highest form of intuition, and it's going to bring you more money, and it's going to bring you more stuff that you want. Your third house, I wish I could say the same is true for your brother or sister. The truth is they want out of a certain situation. They're not quite sure how to get there. However, they do have a good friend or two that they can rely on to help them through this time. You know, you may hear from them, or you may want to reach out to them and just see how they're doing. Accelerated motion, fourth house, house of home, where you currently live. This is not talking about where you currently live. This is talking about your father or father energy. This is saying yes to something that you could possibly regret later. So just be mindful. You know, if someone is asking to crash on your couch, be careful. That can turn into a 6-month or 6-year stay. I'm not saying don't help them. I'm just saying be mindful. Also, it's going to be very important for you to be discerning who you allow into your home at this time, who you allow into your space. Be very leery and cautious of people who are knocking on your door and you don't know who they are, or they're solicitors or something. Don't answer, send them away. Not a good thing. Do not answer the door. Now, I don't feel like, it's always a good idea to be discerning about that and never answer the door to a stranger, right? But we did pull dreams here. So you will get a heads up on this. Make sure you are paying attention to your dreams, writing them down. This could also be a message of make sure you are thoroughly vetting any handyman, fix-it person, electrician, whatever that comes into your home. And you may need something fixed. You may have called this person, but perhaps you're not looking at the most updated reviews and stuff like that. Make sure, someone else that has recommended this company, and make sure that they are licensed and insured. Okay, Scorpio. Your fifth house. Interesting. You have a friend. Fifth house rules social circle, fun, dating life for those of you single Scorpios. This is someone who's having a financial challenge that is a friend of yours, or perhaps someone that you are dating. They could have experienced a layoff. They may be maybe this is related to your fourth house. Maybe they are in a severe money pinch and they're saying, hey, I just need a place to crash or whatever. Borrowing some money. Only loan out what you can afford to lose, Scorpio. I'm not saying they're going to screw you on purpose. I'm just saying sometimes the circumstances have it that they can't pay you back, or they can't pay you back on time when they said they could, something like that. All right. The Serenity, this is like the Serenity Now card. You know, they're going through a harsh time of it, and they are, the universe is trying to remind them that this too shall pass. I can remember a time in my life where I pulled this card and I really needed the message. And so I photocopied this card and I hung it up on my wall where I looked at it every day. And I just knew this message was going to get me through to the next day and the next day until that cycle ended. And it was a very short cycle. All right. So, you may have to remind them that that too shall pass. Your 6th house, house of work and health, throat chakra. You need to speak your mind, Scorpio. Speak up for yourself. You have no problems doing that. If you don't do this, this could manifest in the form of a throat thing or thyroid, which we don't want. You did pull the intention card here, so this is going to be talking about actually saying positive affirmations, affirmations at your work, about your job, positive affirmations about your health, Scorpio. You know, I am whole and healthy always, stuff like that. In order to bring about what you want, you're going to have to use that tool, which is a voice. All right. Let's go into your tarot cards of who's around you in your 7th house of primary relationships and business partnerships. All right, so we have a Pisces here with the Hangman. This is kind of weird. Sorry. With the Hangman, it's kind of weird that a Pisces showed up. We hardly ever get the Hangman at all pulled in this out of these decks. We've got your classic fire sign here, Scorpio. We already know. The Leo, the Sagittarius, the Aries, and we have the Page of Swords. So while this does mean air signs, traditionally I am likening this to the Stalker Aquarius card that always comes out every reading for the last, I don't even know how many months, 4, 5, 6 months. It's ridiculous at this point. But what I want to know, Scorpio, is that if you if you've ever been in a relationship with an Aquarius, please write to me or drop me a comment in this video. I personally have never seen in my life a Scorpio with an Aries sun sign matchup combinations. I would love to hear about your relationship with an Aquarius because I want to know the dynamics of how that works. Inquiring tarot card readers want to know these things, Scorpio. All right, so if you want to join me in the extended, we're going to be going over the rest of the houses 7 through 12, which include romance angel cards. 7th house, of course, is primary partnerships, relationships, and business partners. For those of you that applies to, your 8th house of intimacy, taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income. Oh boy. There's something a brewing there, Scorpio. Your 9th house of school and travel, your 10th house of career and your mother, your 11th house of your child or your best friend, your 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in December. Many blessings to you, Scorpio. Thanks for being here with me.